Hi, welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Opinions. My name is Barry. This is my brother Mark.
All right, so we're going to start with a couple of things first, and then we'll get to a bigger
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
First is a history lesson.
History. We love history.
History lesson. Ilhan Omar this week
Okay.
gave us a new history lesson. I didn't know about
I
it.
didn't know she was a history buff.
I guess they must have this different history books in Somalia
Definitely.
because she said that there's an alien deportation act
Okay.
that at one time deported like Germans, Japanese, and
yeah.
Italians.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. During the wars.
Yeah.
Yep.
We haven't had that or used it since World War 11.
World War
11.
11?
11.
So from 3 to 10? Where were those?
I missed
wars?
those.
We missed them. We were sleeping.
Well, of 3 to 11. We've had 11. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. So
3 to 11.
I knew of World War 1.
Yep.
Kind of Europe, Germans, stuff, French. They were all in there.
Yep. Yep.
I know World War II.
We sure do. Our dad served in it.
That's right.
And some uncles.
And yes. One was in a tank in Anzio.
Yep, in the Battle of Anzio. Absolutely. Yep.
Another one was in a ski patrol.
Ski patrol.
And he was Polish, which makes it just really funny.
Which was really, really funny. And our father was in the Pacific Theater.
Yes.
Fighting the Japanese.
He was. He was on Saipan.
Yeah.
So
we might have siblings over there.
We could.
We might.
I don't know. But then we missed 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We missed all those.
No, they were in Somalia.
Oh.
Yes. All those were in Somalia.
But if people don't believe us, go watch the video because it's out there where she said.
Because it is she said 11.
11.
And no one corrected her.
Nope, nobody said a word. Nobody even in the background even rolled their eyes or anything. They just stood there like, okay.
I would have laughed.
World War 11.
I would have tapped her on the shoulder. That's World War II.
Yes, Roman numerals. But I guess they don't know anything about Rome either.
It's funny because a lot of people that put the internment camps, and that was predominantly Japanese.
Correct.
Because what happened was
Pearl Harbor. Yeah,
Pearl Harbor. But what a lot of people don't realize, of course, the history buffs and people that study World War II are going to know that the letter was not delivered to FDR or the White House.
Correct.
On time.
No,
they didn't have enough time to decipher it.
Right.
And by the time they deciphered it,
was too late.
The attack already happened.
Yeah, it was.
So there was a letter supposed to go out.
Right, that said,
do this or
whatever. Yeah. But,
they
there was one of the Pearl Harbor movies where they actually show the guy trying to retype it, and he typing like one finger or whatever, and it's like, and then
Japanese typewriters.
Yeah, Japanese typewriters.
The lettering was different.
It was slanted.
Anyways,
so yeah, that was.
But my point is that a lot of people don't realize that there was German and Italians that were interned. German and Italian Americans that were interned.
And there was a Japanese outfit that wouldn't be allowed to fight in the Pacific, but they fought in Europe.
The 444th, the most highly decorated unit ever in World War II. And what was that other little bit of information? There was was it a state or a town? I think it was a state. I think it was Wyoming that said, we're not doing this. And remember the guy on we watched Fat Electrician?
Yeah.
Remember that one we watched about the
I remember.
Yeah, it was a state said, we're not doing this, and that guy went and fought.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
There was one state that said, we're not going to do this.
Yeah, I didn't remember it as well as you did, but yeah. So yeah, that was. I don't. I guess I'll have to relook at the history books.
Yep.
Because I missed all the other ones.
Those wars.
I missed 3 through 11.
They might have been quick wars.
They could have been
over in a minute.
There was a movie, The War of the Roses, where a husband and wife were fighting. That could have been one of them.
That was funny.
That could have been like World War
Eight.
Could have been. Anyways. Yeah. So the other thing, before we get into something bigger, is
and I have no idea what that
is. Right. I want to do a public service announcement.
Okay.
Yes. So ladies, if you're on dating sites and you put down, looking for honest, caring, loyal, communicative person, and you're looking for a long-term relationship or a life partner, you better be damn ready for it. Because if it walks into your life,
they're not ready.
They're not ready. They're like, this is way too fast. I wasn't ready for this. You're too honest. And they run. They run for the hills.
Told you.
And then they tell you, but you're a really nice guy, and I hope you find someone.
They're not ready.
But their profile says they're ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All kinds of stuff.
And this is not
travel.
Just, willing to travel, can't wait.
Yep.
Someone to go to dinner with.
Long walks
on short piers. It is unbelievable. Now some people are going to go, well, that's just like one person.
No.
Oh, no, this is many people.
That's their fantasy.
Yes.
They're writing their fantasy
they are.
as a profile and what they want, and then they don't act on it. They can't deal with someone that meets
what they're looking for, they say.
Yeah.
This is the profile of the guy I want. Well, here you go. Here he is. Oh, wait, that was way too fast.
Yeah. Go away.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that.
Shoo fly.
We'll get off the freaking site.
Yeah. Be ready to date if you're on a dating site.
Yes. I know. And I guess that could go for some men too. I can't speak for everybody because I'm only one person. But I know people are not ready for this.
Nope.
And yet they say they are. And you're right. It's a fantasy. I want long walks along the beach. Yeah. Okay, well, when you want to get on a plane? Oh, I'm not ready for that yet. You just put it down. You want it.
Yeah. I want to travel, see the world.
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Nowhere.
Not yet.
Let's go ahead for coffee.
I think I want to die first, and then I'll go.
And I'll travel.
Yeah, I'll travel then.
It's got me drinking Scotch on the rocks.
Yeah,
these women. No.
Unbelievable. So that's my
ginger ale, folks.
That's my public service announcement. Is that if you're on a dating site, there's many of them, you should be ready to do the thing you're asking for.
Or don't get on it.
Or get the hell off.
Or change your profile.
Yeah. Like, I'm an idiot. I don't want it. I have a fantasy. And if you try to fulfill it, I'll run like hell. Put that down.
Yeah. You'll get a lot of dates on that one.
Yeah. Or the other one is, well, I'm going away. I'm taking a trip. And when I get back, I will definitely reach out to you. Nope. Anyways. Okay. That's my public service announcement.
All right.
It's like, stop clogging up all the dating sites.
So what are we on now?
Well, I didn't know if you had anything, but I wrote down something.
I didn't have too much today.
There was there was the gerrymandering thing.
Okay.
That's what I was going to bring up. Because the Supreme Court shot down, they okayed Texas's gerrymandering. They redistricting. And at this point, they shot down Virginia's.
Yeah, well, that was unconstitutional.
Florida followed their constitution, and that's going through.
Yep.
But the Dems are freaking out over this.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to go over a few things. Okay. And as to, once we go through this, the big question would be, why do people still vote for Democrats? After we go through this, you'll kind of see.
I got a couple of opinions.
I know, that's good. You could jump right in anytime.
Yeah, but we'll wait.
All right. So the Supreme Court shut down the racial gerrymandering, which was basically, we're going to create black districts. We're going to redraw the lines so that we can have black districts. We're going to segregate black people in black districts so that they can have representation.
Ooh.
So they could have black representation.
Isn't that against everything that they voted against, like segregation? So we're going to segregate people.
In order to
get a special color person elected.
Correct.
Which is, everybody would agree that's totally...
Sounds like a little DEI kind of thing,
yeah.
Little equity thing. But we'll get into that too.
Okay.
So the Supreme Court said that's unconstitutional.
Which it is.
Because it should be just drawn on population.
Correct.
So it was a 6-3 decision. Not even close.
Nope.
But it was 6-3.
Oh, I can guess the 3.
Yeah, you can probably guess the 3.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Jackson, Sotomayor,
and Kagan.
and Kagan.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jackson and Sotomayor,
definitely.
There was the three. I just don't remember the other name.
I don't know if it was Kagan or there's a Breyer, the guy Breyer. He's a liberal, but I don't know which one. But it was 6'3", so it was not even like 5'4". It wasn't close.
Yeah.
Okay. So they shut that down. Now, the Democrats said that that's going to disenfranchise black voters.
So wait, let me stop you here. So if they were making black areas to vote, wouldn't that disenfranchise other races?
Well, not only that, but if you take a state and you make a black section, what are you leaving? A lot of white sections.
Yeah.
So now you're creating white-only districts.
Yeah.
So wait, now we have white-only districts and black-only districts.
So do they want
think
white-only bathrooms?
Think of a water fountain.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Are we going to bring them back too?
Oh, yeah. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm hitting nails on the head.
Now we're seeing it. Now we're starting to see the Democrats.
I'm a little smart.
So so if you think of it like water fountains, we have black water fountains and white water fountains.
That back.
The Democrats want this.
Are we going to have Hispanic fountains?
The Democrats want this, though. We could have Hispanic fountains. We could have Japanese ones. They shoot sideways. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I did. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny. We say what we think is funny.
All right. So they're saying that the Supreme Court won't interfere with the right to vote for white Americans because white Americans see blacks as lesser than.
I don't know anybody that does that.
Right. But the only ones that I think so far, we've only gotten here.
Yep.
Who are the people that are saying blacks are lesser than? And blacks can't get IDs. Blacks can't do this. Who are the only
Democrats?
Democrats.
Yeah.
And they're saying this is Jim Crow 2.0.
No, it's Democrats 2.0.
It's that's
the ones that wanted
2.0, 3.0.
Yeah, that's the one who made Jim Crow. Was
right. Democrats created Jim Crow.
Yes.
Now.
And John, his brother.
Yeah. John Crow. John Crow?
Or Jon Snow.
Oh.
From Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. So now, little history.
Okay.
This is not Ilhan Omar history.
Okay.
This is real history.
Real history, yeah.
Democrats fought for slavery.
No.
Oh, yeah. Remember that they wanted to split away from the Republic because they couldn't have slaves?
Yeah.
That created what? Civil War.
Civil War.
They wanted this. They wanted a segregated South because we want slaves.
That's right.
Democrats want this. Democrats wanted slaves.
And why was the Republican Party formed?
To free the slaves.
And the first 13 black congressmen were black.
And they were Republicans.
Yeah, Republicans.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So then they lost the Civil War.
Yeah.
So what did they do? They started the KKK.
That's right.
Democrats started the KKK. Now, Democrats starting the KKK is kind of like, if it was modern, it would be Antifa.
Yes. Yes, I can see that.
Right?
Yes.
And they were against anyone that said blacks can vote. Even if white people said blacks can vote, Democrats were against that.
Oh, absolutely. And Catholics too.
Oh, yeah. Woodrow Wilson comes in now. Now we're in Woodrow Wilson.
Oh.
He started segregating the government. He brought back race.
Yep.
Then we end up with...
And he was the first president to show a moving picture in the White House.
Yeah.
And guess what it was?
Had something to do with Nazis. Black Nazis. I don't know.
No, it was about the Ku Klux Klan.
The KKK.
Yes. He was racist. And we have schools in Waterbury, Connecticut named after him.
Yeah.
Every school named after Woodrow Wilson should be renamed.
Yep.
The guy was an out-and-out racist.
Democrats started eugenics. They call them a subspecies.
Ooh.
The Democrats were against the Civil Rights Act.
Oh, absolutely. Proof.
Yeah.
It's in history.
Now, if you said anything about the Civil Rights Act, what does everybody today think? Democrats.
Yeah. Democrats.
They were against
they
it.
were against it. Absolutely.
And did you know, back when it happened, not now, because it's switched now, they celebrated Martin Luther King's death.
Oh, absolutely.
They said he was no good. Now they make him like, oh, Martin Luther King, Democrats,
yeah,
like this.
Yeah.
Oh no, they celebrated his death back then.
Absolutely, they did.
They also put in, and we've talked about this before, the Great Society.
Okay.
LBJ.
Oh yeah, LBJ.
Which broke apart the black family. Because prior to, again, we did this before, prior to the Great Society, about 70% of all black families had a mother and a father
in the house. Yeah, absolutely.
And they were very religious, very conservative people.
Oh yeah.
But the Democrats took care of that.
Yeah. They had their own stores, own banks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Democrats see people as groups, not like racial groups, not individual people.
No. Everything when they talk about
is a group.
Groups.
Yep.
The
always.
Asians, the Hispanics, the blacks. They don't talk about.
We need the black vote. Yeah. Why is that different than white vote? Like, is it a different
it's a vote?
Is it a different ballot? Is it a different color?
Maybe.
I don't know. And we said earlier they were behind the Jim Crow laws. They started DEI, the whole equity inclusion. What does that do? Yeah. Separates people out.
Separates people.
We're going to give people jobs based on their color.
Or their gender.
Or their gender.
Or their mix of genders.
Right.
I'm a woman man.
Yeah.
Not a man woman.
Right. That's and right. And they can can have babies and
breastfeed.
Yeah. Chest feed they called it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they call it chest feed. That they always rename everything.
Oh yeah. They rename everything.
So okay, so the thing is when you look at all that, does anybody feel that the parties actually represent them when they're voting? Or as Glenn Beck said, are you being managed?
Managed.
We're being managed.
Yes.
Right. They don't, because they will look at it the African American bloc that votes and say, well, we got their vote. We don't have to worry about them. We don't have to go and like give them anything. They'll vote for us no matter what.
Correct.
And they do.
But they found out the last election.
Starting to change.
It's starting to change.
Right.
People are waking up.
But how many times do Democrats say that?
Well, they say it all the time.
Do you ever hear Republicans do that?
Nope.
Well, we got the white vote. We don't.
No, never.
I mean, sometimes you will hear things like, "Well, we need the educated woman vote," or okay, I'm not even okay with that because that's putting people into groups again. I don't like that.
Educated and non-educated.
Yeah. So what do the Democrats? And if people really listen when people are running, like what do they say? They have great sound bites. We're going to do this for you. We're going to do this for you. We're going to do this for you. Are the blacks any better than they were since the 70s?
Worse.
Right. So there's no action.
No action.
A lot of sound bites.
Yep.
And that's the blacks are going to vote for us no matter what. So we don't have to give them anything.
That's what they say.
Yep. And then you look at
and these aren't our opinions.
Oh no,
this is fact.
These are all stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we look at like 80%, and this goes to the country. 80% of the people want voter ID. Who's fighting against it?
Democrats. Yeah.
They want people separated, segregated.
Yeah. For control. When you separate and segregate, that is control.
And they can do that because they've managed the black voters so well over the years that they just know that black voters are going to vote for him.
And that's all because of LBJ.
Remember
what he said?
Oh, yeah. I'll get those
N-words
voting for us for the next 200 years.
200 years. Oh.
Yeah, and you can hear that quote. It's on YouTube. You can hear that. You can hear him say
our words
in his own voice.
It's not our words.
Yeah,
because we don't say that.
Right. So as I said in the beginning, once we go through all that, and you look at it. Why does anybody ever vote for a Democrat?
Stupidity. Yeah. Uneducated.
Yep.
And not uneducated as if they're stupid. I mean uneducated as they're not going to educate themselves by looking into it.
Right.
So we both do a lot of that.
Yeah.
When we before we come on and talk, sometimes we wing it and just get on
Sure.
here and talk about things we know.
But stuff that we know. We don't wing it and make shit up.
No. There's
Right.
other times we come on and we go, I have a list of things that I researched.
Yep.
And anyone could do it with today. You have a computer in your hand.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Nope.
It's called laziness.
Yeah.
We just talked about that. Fast food.
Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah.
Laziness.
Yeah.
I just got a grinder, which is a hero or a sub or a hoagie.
A hoagie or
in
a
other
po' boy.
Yeah, in other country states.
Yeah.
But up here it's called a grinder. And I said, I want extra vinegar. She went, bloop. I said, extra vinegar. I mean, within 10 seconds of her doing
Right.
it, you're not listening.
Yeah, they don't
'Cause
care.
They don't care.
Yeah. Or I said you go to a drive-in window of a Dunkin' Donuts or something, and
Hey, that might be one of our sponsors
yeah.
someday.
Maybe, okay, not a Dunkin', but kind of Dunkin' Light.
Yeah, kind of Dunkin' Light. They serve coffee.
They hand. They're like, here you go.
Yeah, like you're a piece of,
Yeah.
excrement.
Yeah, it's like you're on the merry-go-round and you're going to reach for the brass ring. It's like, whoa, I missed my coffee. Let me drive around the building and try it again.
Try it again. Yeah. Yeah, we got him.
Yeah.
He's coming around again.
They don't care.
No one cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody listens. Nobody researches. Nobody pays attention.
Well, no. They
Well,
do. They
oh,
do.
oh,
We were. Are
which people?
you still got more?
No.
Okay. Because I saw a clip this morning. It was from May 1st. They had protests. I think it was Chicago, but I wasn't sure. Some large city. And there was a guy, independent journalist, who was talking to a lady. And, what's going on? Oh, we're going to have the May Day protest and blah, blah, blah. And he says, I see a bunch of school buses. Oh, yeah, the kids are coming from the high schools. And they're going to protest. And so they're out there with their banners and, And so he's talking to one that's a sophomore. And he says to her, he goes, well, you're protesting what? And she goes, ICE, we hate them. Oh, we hate them. Why? Because we don't want illegals to be deported. And we hate Trump too, the girl next to her says. And she was a sophomore. And he goes, why do you hate Trump? Because our teacher told us to. So they're not getting educated in school. They're getting brainwashed in school.
Yeah.
It's different. I never knew not one of my teachers' first name. That was all the way from grammar school to high school.
Yeah.
I didn't know their first name, didn't know they were married, and didn't know if they had kids. It's not my business. And they made sure it wasn't my business.
Yeah, because that's not what they were there for.
The teachers are sleeping with the kids and they know everything about them.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different world.
Well, I tell you, I saw it was also today. I think it was I think it was television. There was the same same day of protesting, and it was this black high school boy holding a sign, and it was something about socialism. They didn't show the sign, but they mentioned it, and I don't remember what exact wording is, but it was something socialism. So same thing. A guy's like, I see you're protesting what? Why? We're for socialism. He goes, well, what is socialism? Well, I don't know. Wait, you're protesting for something, and you don't know what it is.
No.
But they got out of school early.
Yeah.
And that's all they cared about. It's like, I'm getting out of school. I'll walk around with
a sign.
I'll walk around with a stick with a sign on it.
Yeah, if it said jerk with an arrow pointing below,
they would have done it.
He'd walk around.
He'd walk around because, hey, I'm not in school today.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why they're out there.
And you want to tell the listening audience what Connecticut is doing now?
Oh, yeah. They're trying to stop homeschooling. They're going to make it very, very hard for a person to homeschool their child.
Yep.
And why?
Well, let's see. Maybe because a parent would actually teach them something,
Mm-hmm.
give them morals, ethics, maybe give them the real history.
Yeah. Teach them maybe our Constitution.
Maybe that kind of stuff. And maybe
The
actually
Bill of Rights.
even maybe some religious stuff.
Yeah. How to manage money.
Could be.
Write a check.
Yeah.
Or fill out an envelope. They don't know.
No, they have no idea.
They don't teach it.
Nope. But I bet you they can go online and do something and pay a bill online without,
Probably.
They probably can if they knew what a bill was.
They don't know.
They can't tell time though. You give them a regular old clock. They're like, I don't know.
They don't know what 7:15 is.
No. I know that.
They know 6:45.
Yeah, they don't know quarter to
They
seven.
don't know 6:45.
Yeah, or half past, not half past.
Yeah, or half past the monkey's ass.
What was the rest of the quarter past?
Quarter to his ball.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what mother used to say that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, our mom was funny.
So that was my thing. It was like, why? Now here's the thing. So what would you do about all this, right? So if you took this as fact, which it is,
Yeah.
what would you do? Well, let's say if you had people running for a Democrat, running for whether it's your town, state, federal, and they came and they were giving you a wonderful speech about all the stuff that they're going to do that they never do. And if you went and said, hey, you know what? You've been saying this for years. I think I'm voting for someone else.
Yeah.
They would actually, because the fear that they're going to lose their career and lose their money and their influence, they might actually do something to help you out. Maybe vote for something that everyone would agree on.
Yeah.
Would be good for the country.
No, the whole thing with the Democratic Party today, and I'm not saying it's not in the Republican Party either, but it's
prevalent
dominantly, is power.
Yeah.
It's not about solving the issues. It's about being in control, being in control of the country's money.
Oh, because Hakeem the Dream, Jeffries has also has been saying that if they get the power, they're gonna increase the Supreme Court.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna blow up the filibuster. They're gonna pack the Supreme Court. It's all about we're gonna win. We're gonna set it up so we're gonna win.
And you know who loses?
The black voter
and the American people.
And the American people. Yeah. People. Yep. Yeah. All the Hispanics, black.
They pack the Supreme Court with liberal judges.
We're screwed.
You won't have guns.
You won't have a country.
You won't have freedom of speech.
Nope.
You'll have cameras on every corner. I can't stand speeding cameras.
Oh, they're starting to be all over this state. They're talking right now that in June, I think it's June, they're going to tell us the date that all these, when you drive through and it says testing, there's, like they're testing speed cameras, they're all going to become active sometime in June. So now you drive around the state of Connecticut, like 2 miles an hour.
In this horrible traffic. It'll take you a month to get out of the state.
I know.
Driving at 50 miles an hour, whatever they want. I mean, look, I understand there are people out there that speed, reckless drive.
Sure.
But putting a camera is not going to stop it.
Nope.
So who is going to get punished is the person that is legal. And I don't mean being in this country legal. I mean a legal plate, a legal registration, and a legal driver's license.
Yeah.
They're going to get punished.
Yep.
Because Joe Bob down the street, who doesn't have a registration, who has a fake plate, he's not going to get the ticket.
They can't find them.
They can't find them.
Right.
So it's once again, it's the honest person that does the right thing that gets screwed.
Just like they're doing in California and New York.
Yep.
People who are paying their taxes, big businessmen, millionaires, billionaires, and they're like, oh, you guys pay your taxes? We're going after you. We want more of your money.
Yep.
And now they're leaving.
And that's what happens. I just watch our last episode 73.
Yeah.
And I gave the story of Joe Legal and Jose Illegal.
Yep.
Listen to that. And then you'll see we're the fools.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I mean that's kind of like what I saw the other day, and I thought this would be a good topic to bring up.
Absolutely.
Because it's still, again, I'll ask the question, why does anybody ever vote for a Democrat?
I hate Trump. Well, Trump's not the Republican
that's their only
Party.
plan.
Yeah.
If you watch, we watch different news. We read a lot of stuff, and we watch some videos. We do a bunch of stuff. The only program, plan, forward-thinking thing that they have is get rid of Trump.
Yep.
And then what? Like, it's okay. So let's say they take over the House or the Senate or the presidency. What are they going to do?
They're just going to go after
What's their
Republicans.
plans? Yeah.
They're not going to go in and solve any issues. You think they're going to open up like Anwar? They're going to shut it down again.
Shut it down again.
And that's oil fields.
Yeah.
One
One of the largest ones.
Yeah. They're going to shut it down. They're going to pass all green deals.
Yep.
You're going to have 1,000 million gazillion electric cars. You're going to have windmills in your yard that don't do nothing.
Yep.
Watch the first season of Landman with Billy Bob Thornton. I think it's the second or third episode. He talks about windmills and how much it takes to make one, how terrible they are for the environment
and for birds.
And they don't produce a lot of electricity.
Nope.
It's a joke, people.
Yep. And then if you want a really good example of a Democrat, we just saw it the other day. Lee Zeldin, the EPA administrator.
Oh, yeah.
Is being asked questions by the 83-year-old purple-haired.
Oh, I think I know. She's from
Connecticut. Rosa DeLauro.
Okay.
She's asking him questions.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, well, this is this Supreme Court case. This is this case. This is this case. And she goes, well, I don't know anything about that. He goes, you're a congressperson. You don't know
you're asking me
the laws, and you're asking me this? And then she keeps holding up a cup.
Yeah.
And he was talking about some sort of pesticide.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, well, I can tell you this. If that cup was full
glyphosate.
If that was full of glyphosate, don't drink it.
No.
And she goes, well, maybe you should try it.
Yeah.
So he embarrassed her. Well, she embarrassed herself.
Oh, yeah, because she doesn't know anything.
He pointed out that she embarrassed herself. And her retort.
She said, inject it in yourself. Yeah, that's what
her
she
retort
said.
was telling him to drink it.
Yeah.
Because she's a fool.
Because you know why?
Yeah, because, well,
her staff gives her something to read, and that's it. She doesn't do any research.
No.
She pays these other people, and she sits around
and they give her the questions to ask him.
Yep. They all do it, both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides.
But she's 83 years old.
Go away, bake some cookies.
And put some more dye in your head because something ain't working. But yeah.
It's an embarrassment.
Oh, that's the other thing. You want to bring up, I just thought about it when I said, we talked about like Connecticut, New England. And representation.
Yeah. So you have Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut. I don't know if they had Rhode Island. I think they had Rhode
Island too.
I think they had Rhode Island in there.
Yeah.
So you have, which is predominantly blue. They all are. All those states.
Yeah.
So you don't have one Republican representative.
Not one.
Not one. But yet there's a lot of Republican people.
Absolutely.
In those states.
Absolutely.
You take the big towns out of Connecticut, the big cities.
The rest of them are all.
It's all red.
Yeah.
So what? we were just talking about this at the bike shop.
Oh yeah.
What is in Connecticut in those big cities? It's all the handout people.
Yeah.
I want my welfare. I want my food stamps.
I want my food stamps.
I want my Husky plan for medical.
Yep.
Obama
phone, whatever.
Yeah. I want my stipend for Section 8.
Yep.
That's who it is.
Yeah.
Those are all the people. So now Waterbury's a little over 100,000 people. All the surrounding towns, the suburbs, they're all Republican. A lot of them are. I mean, not everyone.
Not 100% Republican, but they lean Republican.
Like our town is what, about 7,000 people? There's a lot of 7,000. A lot of 7,000 towns that need,
I know what you're saying.
Population-wide to make up for Waterbury.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying some of those people deserve.
No, because we used to live in Waterbury, and we would vote Republican. But you're not going to overwhelm the amount of people that are on the dole.
Especially now.
Yeah.
Waterbury, Connecticut looks like the South Bronx. They're selling fruit on the side of the road, and there's all these trucks and food stands and guys selling with barbecue carts and shit. It looks terrible.
Yeah.
It's not the Waterbury I grew up in.
No, not even close.
No.
But yeah, there's a zero representation in New England.
In New England.
And yet Democrats fine with that.
Oh, yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah. How come they're not saying, we need some equity and inclusion here. We need to include.
We need fairness.
And make this fair.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're not saying that.
No, because they know any election, they could count on all of New England voting blue.
How many times do you see a Democrat running for presidency, right? How many times do you see them come to New England states?
Never. Maybe once in a while.
You know where they go? They go to Harvard. They go to Yale.
Yeah.
That's where all the money is.
Yep.
They go to those colleges,
Yep.
and they go in and they talk to a certain group of people who are donors who are going to give them money,
and they leave.
They don't stop in East Bum, what?
Yeah.
To talk to an average person, because we're all going to sit there and go, "You're an idiot."
I think Bush, I don't know if it was senior or junior, came. He landed at Holy Cross High School in Waterbury. Then it was Reagan before that.
Reagan did.
And then
Kennedy did.
Yeah, JFK. Our grandfather shook hands with him.
Yeah. I heard it the other day. I didn't realize it was the day before the election. He was in Connecticut. He was on the green in Waterbury.
Yeah.
He was in the hotel, the Elton
Hotel,
on
the
balcony talking to people.
And that's why Reagan came. He came out the same balcony. Yeah. Well, JFK was almost a
JFK was
almost a Republican.
Was a real Democrat.
Yeah, a real Democrat, which we it's okay with that. We don't mind.
Yeah, if we get one of those, I'm fine, because they're like normal.
Almost like John Fetterman.
Fetterman. Yeah, I told you something's up with Fetterman though, because that guy is going on all kinds of TV stations, saying that Democrats are wrong. Democrats need to
and they hate him now.
Oh, they hate him.
He was the best before.
They hate
John
him big
Fetterman.
Time. Oh yeah,
they hate him.
Oh, and then I heard that
because he makes sense.
Yeah, this is a thing I heard today, so I just want to bring it up because I'll forget it. The DOJ in this administration has found emails from the DOJ in the Biden administration about going after nuns, and one guy said that he likes to go after the ones that still wear the habits because that's more fun. Oh, so this just came out.
They made that movie Nuns on the Run?
It could be, what? I don't know.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I heard it right before we started this, and then you had come home. I didn't catch it all, but that's what I heard. That they were like, we have the emails. These guys gloating about going after nuns, especially the ones that wear the habits, because that's more fun.
It's a bad habit.
What
they have. Hey, remember what I told you? What Nick Shirley found out?
Yeah.
Oh, USAID money being funneled directly to the Obama family.
Yep.
He has proof, and he's giving it to the FBI.
Yeah.
How come no one else could find this? This is a young kid. Not a kid, but a young man.
Young man.
He's a young man, and he finds all this stuff out because they don't want to find it.
They don't want to find it.
They push it to the side.
They know it. They
know it. Like a Limburger cheese sandwich. They push it to the side because it stinks.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the quote of the day. Ain't that right, Darce? She'll get a kick out of that.
Yeah. Unbelievable. And yet, and then the freaking Democrats the other day, one of them had the gall to ask Hegseth if he thought that that Trump was sane enough to be the president, and he goes, "Did you ask that question with Biden, who could barely even get the sentence out?
He didn't know where he was walking half the time.
He didn't know who he was."
Yeah. Oh my God! Remember when the Prime Minister of Italy had to grab him and bring him back?
Because he was wandering around, or the Easter Bunny that had to get him away from the crowd because they were asking him questions.
Yeah, he doesn't know the answer.
Come to find out, the Easter Bunny was a White House staff member.
See,
went over there and grabbed him and turned him around. And he's like, "Oh, okay, it's the Easter Bunny.
Look, it's a cricket."
Freaking ass. Anyways, all right. We're getting along in the tooth, but
that's okay. This is a good one. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Very interesting. We come up with find some real interesting things.
We do.
Yeah.
I'm
proud of ourselves.
I think the most impactful thing though is that we have to find out where World War III through 11 went.
Yeah. Well, but we also want to thank the viewers from our last two videos.
You guys are watching.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I mean, if you're watching and you don't agree with us, that's okay. That's what this channel is about. It's our opinions. We're not here
it's our opinions based on fact.
Based on fact.
Right.
But what I'm saying is they don't have to agree with us, but thank you for watching.
Yeah.
And we don't think less of you.
No.
I appreciate it. Well, we appreciate it.
We don't think less of it.
We don't say it out loud. We do think less of it.
No, God.
No. We're just kidding.
I know.
Really, we're not.
Maybe not. Our eyes and our fingers aren't crossed.
Nope.
When we say that. No. But yes. Anyways, As you can tell, every time you have a voice, we have a voice.
Yeah.
We say what we think, and don't let anyone, cancel your voice.
Never.
Find ways. I mean, you look at that young girl. Was it Minnesota area?
Savannah Hernandez.
Yeah, I mean, she had a voice. They tried to knock her down, but
they did. They hurt her.
That family is indicted.
Oh yeah.
I hope they all go to jail.
Me too. They suck.
You can't beat on a little girl.
No, she's a little
who is doing nothing, trying to walk away.
Yep. So like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, comment. We enjoy all.
Give us a topic if you think we should cover it. Well, and
it's tough. I have gotten some from a viewer.
Yeah.
But it's tough because everything is changing so rapidly
that you want to stay at.
And you want to do a topic on something, whatever, and then it's like, okay, we'll push that off to the side because, oh my God, they're just doing this now.
Right.
And that's why I explained to them, to that person, I said, sometimes we'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, and I understand. Yeah, sometimes we're going to do this next week, and then something happens in the world, and we're like, oh crap, we got to talk about that now. Yeah, I get it.
But anyhow, thank you. We appreciate it,
and we'll try to get back to our funny news things that
we'll come up with some.
Yeah, but I thought this was more important.
No, this was very.
This was a serious one.
Yeah,
except for the public service announcement on dating
and World War III.
And World War III. 11. Yeah. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Okay. Folks. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it.
Yep. Adios.
Adios. Bye bye.